So those of you in headstand and those of you flowing, you're on your own. You'll join when it makes sense. Those of you in child's pose, now you may need more space. So usually you learn this pose from tabletop, hands and knees. You'll lift your right arm up and thread through, which can feel a little easier on the hip. But if it's comfortable for you to bring your right arm through in child's pose, it might feel like a slightly deeper shoulder stretch. So right arm underneath your chest, either in tabletop or down dog. Left arm, if you're in child's pose, probably feels nice to reach it forward. If you're in tabletop, moving it closer in for some stability and support might be helpful. When you feel ready, side two. So Monday, lots of hips. Today, lots of shoulders. But, well, I shouldn't say that. We really opened the front of the hip versus the side back hip, which we did a lot of on Monday. A few more breaths in this position. When you're ready, come forward onto your belly. Sphinx pose, or you can tuck your toes for a forearm plank if you feel like you need a little more juice. In this position, we want to be mindful of collapsing into the shoulders. So we have to pick the shoulders up and roll the shoulders back. And I can sort of just hang here, or I could activate my upper back by pressing my hands down and pulling my arms into my body as I reach my chest through what feels like reaching through the window of my arms or my collarbones. If you're in forearm plank, then you're looking for a straight neutral spine. You might even need to slightly tuck your hips under to create that length through the lower back. And now we're doing the exact opposite stretch of what we just did a moment ago. You'll reach your right arm straight to the right. You'll move your left hand for support. You'll bring the ball of your left foot behind you. Some of you can stamp the whole foot down. I don't have one here, but I usually put a block underneath the head so that your neck is not falling down, but is actually in line with the rest of your spine. You can create a deeper balance pose by taking your left hand now to your ankle and holding the ankle in place. And that might give you also a sensation of stretching your hip out a little bit more. Soft jaw, soft lips, 3 more breaths. Slowly release, come back through center and right into second side. Left arm out, right hand for support, right foot over left leg, supporting your head if you have that available. Of course, good Sandy, you can grab your ankle and stamp the ball of your foot down to go deeper. That's it. One more deep breath in. And a full breath out. Come back through center. If you need a child's pose between the two poses, cool. Otherwise, a really nice counterbalance to that work would be seated forward fold Paschimottanasana. Now in Paschimottanasana, a nice exploration is to turn the palms up. So I'm asking my shoulders to relax. I'm not worrying about how far forward my chest is going. I'm lightly flexing my feet, but not too much. And then a little soft sway back and forth over the left leg and then the right leg. I'm activating my legs enough that I don't feel like my lower back is hanging on for dear life. Ideally, I'm a little bit lifted because I'm talking, but you're really letting the back of your neck release and soften. And you might stay a little over the left leg for a few breaths. And then a little over your right leg for a few breaths. Through center. Inhale to rise up. Come onto your backs. Hands down by your side. This is kind of classical sequencing here. Walk your shoulder blades underneath your body so that you're already in a back bend. And then lift into Setu Bandha bridge pose. This is half bridge pose, of course. Full bridge pose, you lift your heels and you bring your hands underneath you, more like what feels like you do in a shoulder stand. And then you walk one leg and the other leg forward. That's a full bridge pose. That's a little hard on the elbows and the wrists. So a modification that's usually taught as a full bridge pose is to interlace right hand, left hand, which we did earlier. Press your pinky side and the back of your arms down. Move your chin away from your chest and hold the pose. You can make this pose stronger by reaching right leg to the sky. So it takes a lot of warm-up to really come into a full bridge. The bridges that we do sometimes at the beginning of practice are really modifications. Second side, if you need a break, come down. Otherwise, left hand, right hand clasp or hands pressing down. Back of the arms. Shoulders are still rolling back here as we've been practicing. And if you want to make it a stronger pose, left leg to the sky. Lower down, unclasp. Traditionally, we always twist after a deep back bend. So reach your arms wide. Exhale, knees to your chest, and then to the right side. Head turning to the left. You can take any twist you like. I'm giving us just a simple variation of the full revolved belly twist. You can activate the pose lightly by rolling your left shoulder up and then back. Keep your neck soft. Breath in, out of your mouth, up and over, side two. And you can activate the upper back work and the shoulder work by rolling your right shoulder up and back and pressing it, not aggressively, but just a little more activated into the mat, head to the right. Exhaling back through center, hug both knees to your chest. You can slip a block underneath your lower back or just simply reach your legs to the sky for waterfall, Viparita Karani, easy shoulder stand. If you have the block under your back, take it out. Otherwise, come into Happy Baby or any variation of Happy Baby you like to practice. From Happy Baby, come into constructive rest or full Shavasana, unless you prefer to move into a seated meditation.
Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu samasta sukhino bhavantu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu loka.
May all beings everywhere be free and happy. That's the chant. May all beings everywhere be free and happy. And that includes you. That includes you. Breath in, breath out. Continue to rest or slowly make your way to a closing seat.
Samasta sukhino bhavantu.
As you're ready, inhale, circle your arms, lift your heart. Hopefully feel a little taller, a little freer, a little longer from the work we've done today. Exhale, closing breath, hands to heart. Namaste.